that's wrong. You know that's wrong. This is his house. You disrespectful. You're so evil. I'm not evil, baby. I need to protect myself. I need to protect myself. Joy, you were sleeping with me. It's a fire. You were sleeping with me. You were sleeping with me.
Okay. Stop.
Okay. Ladies.
Well, the police, we got a situation up here.
Come on, let go.
Yeah, because you went to jail. You were sleeping with me as a minor.
Okay.
You did sleep with me as a minor. You're sleeping with me as a minor. You were sleeping with me. Bitch, I know how to fight. I know how to fight.
Okay.
I know how to fight. I'm pressing charges too. She's crazy. I'm pressing charges too. Kimberly, I'm gonna start for you. You're going to jail, mama. You're going to jail, mama. I'm going to jail. Where my phone at? Where my phone at? Keep laughing, because all of y'all can be in jail together. Girl, nobody going to jail for nothing. Nobody did that to you. Where my phone at? The hell? You crazy. Where's my phone at?
That's all right. It's loud. Well, the police are on the way, so we're
We already.
I just want his friends to get the hell out of here. Can you pass me those? I'm not here. They can grab those
What's your
last
name?
two. Tell them to grab those last two. I'll get my hair done tomorrow. Because I'm fabulous. I mean, I don't know. Should I? You know where my phone is.
Okay, over here, somewhere.
Get the chair, girl. What chair?
No. Wait, the police come in. I don't want to go after each other. You stay there.
Okay, I need my
I have
phone.
other residents here. Where's your phone at?
Can you check her jacket? Because that's the last place I saw it. And she's pushing it away. Can you check her jacket? I don't care. Can you check her jacket? Because that's not her possession. Right here.
He's gonna look. He's gonna look for you.
Ma'am.
Don't come. He's coming.
I ain't even gonna cap, because you know what? Rob has been lying to all of y'all. And that's the sad part about it. That is the sad fucking part about it. He been lying to all y'all asses. And he had people like me lying for him. That's why we never watched the documentary. That is exactly why. So we got on Gayle King, as stupid as can fucking be. Oh, this nigga. Okay. Get his bitch these last few Grammys. Give her these last few Grammys before I fucking break them. You better give her these last Grammys before I fucking break them. Call an attorney. Call a fucking attorney. Call a fucking attorney.
That left, apparently?
Yes. Okay, so Joycelyn Savage, we both live here. She came up here with another young woman named Kimberly. I don't know who she was, but Joycelyn attacked me once in here, again out there, and it was witnesses. You can go ask Trump security. Every single time she came to me and attacked me, and I had to defend myself. So I would like to press charges immediately.
What happened? What made her attack you?
She came in here. First of all, she came up in here. She gave our keys to another woman to come up here and get her stuff. Yes, she sent Kimberly up here to get stuff.
Who's Kimberly?
I don't know who Kimberly is. It's somebody that supports him. I don't know. She's a handler. She does all his handwork from him from jail. And she came here with the keys. I didn't let her come up here first because I didn't know who she was. I told her, it's okay, I understand you're here with Joy, but if Joy needs anything from this apartment, she needs to be with you because I don't know who you are. And I'm not just about to let you roam where I dwell. So then Joycelyn came back up here.
Today's R. Kelly's birthday. His 53rd birthday, January 8th of 2020. 1 week and 1 day into the year 2020. April Jones and Little Fizz broke up. Joycelyn Hernandez came back to Love and Hip Hop after she said she would never do it. Erica Mena is, of course, back, but she came back technically in 2019. But still, remember, she said that she wasn't going to ever come back either. But Joycelyn came back. Little Fizz and April broke up. The United States is currently in conflict with Iran, which could lead to WW3. And R. Kelly's girlfriends are going at it, having battle royales on Instagram Live. Welcome to 2020. I'm your host, Meat Magazine, and I'm gonna piss some people off when I say this, but Joycelyn, I love you. Anyways, let me go ahead and read to what your girl Azriel has said up on Twitter. Now, I'm going to start from January 6th. It's all going to make sense why I had to take it back a couple of days. First of all, she said, everybody asking me, do I support R. Kelly? How about y'all ask him if he supports me? Any questions y'all got, y'all can write them yourself. MCC 71 West Van Buren Street. If it don't apply to me, I don't know. Plain and simple. So stop asking. 100. You're going to love me for me or not. On January 7th of 2020, yesterday, she said, I have a plan greater than life itself, but it takes patience with glasses toasting emojis. That sounds like some premeditated stuff to me. What do y'all think? It sounds like she planned this situation with Joycelyn ahead of time. I think that Azriel possibly, allegedly, maybe set up Joycelyn. Let me go ahead and continue to read what she said. January 8th of 2020, she tweeted the following on Twitter so far, which by the time I get this video up, there'll probably or possibly be new tweets. So excuse me if all of this isn't up to date. It's up to date as of this moment. She said, it's definitely getting thick. If I could be 17 again. Today's a good day to go to jail. I know where the skeletons are buried. Whoa, what does she know? Whoa, what is she referring to? Today's a good day to go to jail. I know where the skeletons are buried. You want to play chess? Let's play for the entire world to see. With I guess it's supposed to be like a detective emoji or something like that. And then an axe emoji. What does that mean? Anyways, somebody named Afro Light Skin or It's Carrie said, go home, baby girl. So they tell her to go home and she retweeted that. So I guess we can assume that she's going back to live with her family, because from what I understand, her and Joycelyn had to get up out of R. Kelly's house for whatever reason. Or I think that they were at the Trump Hotel or somewhere, but they had to like leave for whatever reason. I don't fully understand that. But let's bring it back again. On December 22nd of 2019, Azriel posted a dead rose flower emoji and a black heart emoji. And she said the following up on Twitter. I struggle just as much, if not more than any other person wanting sympathy, possibly payola, allegedly. But I am so thankful for that struggle because I know God is adding character to me and is continuing to keep me grounded. So when my blessings come, I am that much more appreciative. It's crazy that I like struggling more than receiving my blessings, because what's the point of any blessing if you're not humble and genuine at heart? While you pray for my downfall and pray for me to be miserable, I wake and ask God to allow everyone on this earth to receive their blessings, whether I've meant or not. More than anything, I cry, I struggle, I get depressed. Sometimes I dwell, and sometimes I may lay in the dark for days. No one is perfect, and I am human too. Love does not cost anything, yet it's never shown enough. Okay, so that was December 22nd. And I think she said that on Instagram, and then she reposted it up on Twitter. So on Christmas Day, December 25th of 2019, she also said the following on Twitter. Seriously, half of y'all are older than me looking for attention, trying to degrade me. So sad, but I love it because I get my strength from God and nobody on this planet could ever compete with him. 100 with the, I don't know what the hell emoji that is. I hate it when people post all these damn emojis. It's like a party emoji or something. It looks like it's wearing a dunce cap. Anyway, so this is what she said. Although I don't have to say or put out anything, I'm going to, because I am so tired of people that are just ignorant or feel they need to bring me down to make themselves feel good. Yes, I did say publicly I probably would never sing again. The reason I said that is because the only memories I have attached to singing is when I was younger. And as I said, it burned me out. It was forceful and like a job and not something I enjoyed. Everything from what I wore, how my hair was styled, what song I sung, choreography, everything was not my choice, which no longer made it fun. I have recorded songs multiple times with Robert in the past, which a lot of you don't know, but it still was not something I felt comfortable pursuing because I had not found my own niche and my own sound. It's my life and my timing. No matter how beautiful I sound, if it's not something I'm compelled to do, I won't. Now that I am about 22, I have decided a few different career paths I want to pursue. One of them being music. Well, what are the other ones? I would love to know. Whether you hate me, find confidence clowning me and degrading me, that is perfectly fine, because you're making me a stronger young woman. And while you're struggling, I'm continuing to get my blessings. So in other words, anyways, this whole bringing up God and blessings things that the sisters do is so annoying. So any other, y'all keep playing with God. So any other comments pertaining music that isn't positive, I will have no choice but to think you are a miserable person, and I will pray for you. Red heart emoji. Everyone has the right to change their mind. That is not a crime. So do not bash me for finally finding confidence in something that was once a burden to me. Love y'all, with the red heart emoji. So it seemed like, it's just my personal opinion, allegedly, possibly, maybe, I think that possibly is pre-planned, and that she was setting up the situation and she was planning it around Christmas time, if not before then, maybe the 22nd to the 25th, around then. And I just don't trust this woman. She said flat out that she was lying, I guess allegedly to protect R. Kelly. Here's the thing. When someone tells you who they are, believe them, right? If you're telling me that you're a liar, then I already know not to trust you, Azriel. For what I understand, I think Joycelyn was mad at Azriel because Azriel allegedly was bringing guys into R. Kelly's place. So Joycelyn felt that that was wrong, which of course it is. You would have to be a fool to say that it's not. And basically, Joycelyn was calling her out for it. And then Joycelyn attacked Azriel because Azriel had alleged Joycelyn was messing with her when she was underage. Listen, y'all. Everybody in the situation is a hot mess. Listen, I'm not on R. Kelly's side. I'm not on Azriel's side. I'm not on the family side. Hell no. I'm not on Lifetime side or any of those idiots that were in that Surviving R. Kelly documentary part 1, part 2. And I suspect there's a part 3 in the working. I mean, if it's getting ratings and the Sisterhood of Failure keeps promoting it, why not? You know, it's taking the shine off of Harvey Weinstein and the other, the others who were getting away with whatever they're doing. So, which is exactly how the sisters planned it. This is all one big distraction. And it's my opinion. I personally think, allegedly, it was planned, pre-planned, allegedly. There was some talk about a phone being under a sink or something. Like, is that a surveillance device? Like, I don't understand what's going on, man. Like, these people, I don't trust any of these fools. Now, the person I like the most out of the whole situation, just my personal opinion, is Joycelyn. I think that Joycelyn is genuine from what I've seen, but that doesn't mean that she's not going to start acting like a knucklehead in the future. And she should have kept her hands to herself in this situation, 100%, most definitely. So I can't co-sign that BS at all, because, that was putting your hands on that woman was not the answer to whatever she was saying to you. How old is Joycelyn? Now, Azriel is 22. Let me go look up how old Joycelyn is, because she says something about her doing something allegedly when she was underage. I thought Joycelyn was around the same age. She's 24. She turns 25 July 22nd of 2020, because she was born July 22nd of 1995. So she's 24. So she's 2 years older than her. So what is she trying to say? That she was 17 and old girl was 19? Is that what she's trying to say? Anyways, look, y'all, I don't know whether or not that's true, but what do y'all think? Do you think it's true? Do you think that Joycelyn was allegedly, possibly, maybe snacking on Azriel's cat? And do you think they've messed around at all? Do you think that she was just throwing out an accusation because she was mad at her? Why do you think she said that? Do you believe it? Do you not believe it? Do you think that anybody's a victim in any of this mess? Like, I mean, you can't listen, y'all. This is the whole thing. If R. Kelly is such a bad guy, right? Everybody around him is a bunch of supervillains too. If you're a supervillain, right? On some like Thanos Marvel comic book type of stuff, like they've basically talked about R. Kelly like he's the devil, not Lucifer, Satan. I'm talking about just he is the living embodiment of the negative aspects of the red chakra, the root chakra. Like, he's the devil's asshole. That's what R. Kelly is, according to the media, allegedly, possibly, maybe. The devil's asshole. And you're trying to tell me that this supervillain was surrounded by a bunch of angels. Everybody else is great people, and he just victimized the world. And everybody sat back, watched Mr. Supervillain, R. Thanos Kelly, Robert Sylvester Kelly, boo-booing and peeing, allegedly, possibly, maybe, on the world, just wiping his behind with people's hair, and just doing the most, doing the worst things that we could conceive outside of killing someone. Other than that, just being the devil himself. Everybody just stood back and said, "We are hopeless, powerless, and this man is as powerful as a god, because he's a supervillain." And everybody was so scared and so terrified because R. Kelly, a man who can barely read, allegedly, I heard he reads like Floyd Mayweather. The cat, the cat in the hat, like, you know what I mean? Like, just dumb as hell. Like over there reading Dr. Seuss books, not Dr. Seuss, Dr. Seuss. That don't say Seuss? No, it says Seuss. Dr. Seuss. Go ahead, R. Kelly, sound it out. Look, man, long story short, I don't believe that this dude was some supervillain surrounded by a bunch of angels. I think all of y'all are a bunch of devils. On some real shit, all of these people involved with R. Kelly, I don't trust one of y'all. So y'all might try to act like, oh, R. Kelly is the bad guy, watch out for him, and the rest of y'all are great people. Nonsense. That's a bunch of baloney. I think that some people, I'm not going to say any names for legal reasons, I think some people's families were selling out their daughters or other females in their family, and he was the highest bidder. And now that the money is gone, people just basically turn on him. I think that some of the accusations are more than likely true. I don't know what, but if this many people are accusing you of something, somebody's probably telling the truth, or there's some sort of truth to something, more than likely. However, I think most of this shit is bullshit. I think most of it is a money grab and an attention grab. I think most of these people just want money. Now, in Azriel's case, I don't know. I can't call her situation. It may or may not be real, but I don't believe he brainwashed anybody. I also don't believe he shitted on anybody, unless I see a tape with R. Kelly squatting down and pooping all over somebody's head and calling them ass hat. I don't believe it, because that was one of the accusations. R. Kelly was out here shitting on people. I don't believe it at all. Allegedly. Now, peeing on people, I believe that shit. I don't know if he was peeing on adults, kids, or a mixture, or peeing on himself. He might be into some sort of diaper fetish. I don't know what this Negro was up to exactly. But I do believe that some of that shit is true. I just don't believe all of it. The Aaliyah thing, I always believe the Aaliyah thing. But however, all of this stuff about listen, we live in the cell phone age. Ain't nobody that goddamn slick. Let me tell you something. If R. Kelly was as guilty, because I think R. Kelly is guilty of something. I don't know exactly what. But I believe that shit, allegedly. But all of this shit that he's being accused of, a lot of them are just liars. But the question at hand at this point is Azriel a liar? Because those people on that stupid documentary, a lot of them have been proven to be liars. So at this point, I don't believe any of those people on the documentary at all whatsoever. I think the only person who has a potential case against him is Azriel. And she's saying she has receipts. So before I ruin the little shitlet of the little tiny bit of credibility that I may have allegedly, I'm just going to say this. Who knows? But I guess we'll have to wait and stay tuned. Let me know what y'all think about in the comments. All right, y'all. Meat Magazine. Listen, if you're not subscribed to all of my channels, the links are in the description box. Make sure you subscribe to all of them. You're going to want to stay tuned. Thumbs up this video. Post a comment, even if you're just saying hi. Okay? Say something in the comments. Even if you just say hi, meat, or hi, just hi. That's fine. But make sure y'all press that thumbs up button. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Or whatever Martin Lawrence said. All right, y'all, I got to go. Click the subscribe button right now for more Meat Magazine. Click the notification bell all notifications. Click the thumbs up button on this video. Post a comment below the video in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe to all the Meat Magazine channels for more videos. The links to my other channels are in the description box.